Hello there. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully having a good one. I'm sorry I was late. As I said yesterday, I had to go to the doctor's today, so... and I couldn't get an appointment that wouldn't interfere with streaming. So here I am, about an hour late. So Yuazin and his, late pyramids was correct. As I get it up and running on my tablet. Because my tablet is my plan B when it comes to this stuff. That one. That one. That one. It me again. Okay. Hi. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can run that. I think the Panzer 470, I guess. Ostwind. Yeah, that'll do. Get into it. See what happens. Also a reminder, tomorrow is going to be a nice long stream because it is the last Thursday of the month. So hopefully I'll see some of you then. By some of you, I mean the two of you who are watching. One of which is me and one of which is you, isn't? Yeah. Yeah. Why do I bother? Anyway. Cheers, isn't? Are you gonna even vaguely work, please? I saw your messages, Yuazin, about Ashes of Creation. I think I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous about the fact that apparently crafting and weapons has been absolutely ruined. That doesn't fill me with joy. But I guess we'll see what happens, right? Okay. That's working okay. Just waiting for match chat. Okay. Is it going to find a match? We shall see, I guess. Or do I just give up and walk away? Try again tomorrow. Okay, let's go once again to Focus Friend for half an hour. So I can't use my phone. Right. Is it going to find a match? I don't even know anymore. But I'm going to sit here and stare into the void until it does. Hey, there you go. Apparently void staring is the solution to finding a match. Oh, did this get a rework? Looks like it did. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's just go with the Panzer D for now. It did get a rework. It got grass and dense. And I'm going to explode on the way to the point as usual. Bonk. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. What? Quite a lot of rework. New tank game that's going to come out, Steel Aces. Yes, actually I did hear about Steel Aces. Being built in the Unreal Engine, right?
Artillery strike incoming. Roger that.
No, this is just the new Berlin. It almost looks like it's like a later version of Berlin. Like Berlin later in the war. After the war, I should say. Oh dear. Journey. Hi. I hope you're having a terrible day. Boop. happened to a more deserving tank?
Designated grid squares. Artillery barrage in your sector.
Nope. That'd be a big old whiff for me.
Advance! Roger, advancing. Attention to the designated grid zone. Need backup.
Thanks, I hate it. One pan.
Piercing loading. Armor piercing
Bonk.
loading.
Nothing. Bonk. Nothing. Ow. Ammos. Side, I'm guessing? Yeah, side. There we go. Oh, side from hecking ages out. Okay. Asgard versus Nursa, 3-1. Yeah, I voted Asgard already. I've already voted Asgard when I got home. Gonna wait for me. Yeah, it looks interesting. Steel Aces. I'm here for the concept of it. We'll see what happens in terms of like the actual product that they're delivering. But I'm certainly willing to give it a go. I'm not against, you know, the more arcadey style of game or the more sim-y style of game. It's like they both are extremely valid as products, I think. I haven't looked into it in a lot of detail. I've looked into it in a little bit of detail in the past, just because someone mentioned it to me. But it definitely looks more like World of Tanks. But, Seth, 23, thanks for follow, welcome. Hopefully having a fantastic day. They've done a public gameplay reveal. Interesting. Sample close beta. Okay, I've applied. I should also probably hit up the Discord, but I haven't yet. Oh no. There's someone right here. M24, I think. I swear it was an M24, Chad. It wasn't M24. Okay, cool. It is now a corpse. Yeah, 14, 26. Just went down. Almost got me across. Steel Aces. Also, hello. Steel Aces is a... it looks like it's a game in a similar style to World of Tanks. This one.
Attention to the map. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
So they've done a gameplay reveal.
Attention to the map.
Steel Acers, yes.
Designated grid zone. Captured most of the strategic zones.
I love that that's like their recommended answered question. Is, will there be artillery or aircraft? It's almost like they know their target market. C point. Yeah. Achtung. Panzer.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Ah.
Armor piercing. Lost it. I agree.
Jag 10? That's from the front, was it? Huh. Alright.
Attention to the designated grid square. Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta. 6. Destroy. Delta. 6. Acknowledge. Fire. We have lost the zone.
Oh, it looks like they've made it more so you can get 2 positions from the spawn, rather than just having like one hill that just gets ruined.
Somebody. Hurry.
Ruh-roh.
180. Height. 100 meters.
Ah,
Designated grid zone.
never mind. I'm not sure what you're pinging, buddy, but I'm not seeing it.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Really? Barreled me? Fair enough, I guess. So very, 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 very slowly reverse back.
Attention to the map.
Lost wind. Okay.
Gun is ready for action.
Just got the link to the 1440p beta. I'll dig it up for you. Give me a couple minutes, mate.
Armor piercing.
But yes, I can dig it up.
Advancing.
I'm still not in it though. I mean, I know why it's not public. They're trying to do cost-benefit analysis and get feedback on it. Basically, just like roll it out to a select group of creators first before they have to start paying the higher bandwidth costs if everybody uses it. Like if everyone's watching the 1440p streams, it's going to cost them a bit more in data, which is simply not acceptable, you know. A lot of people won't use it. Very, very correct, yes. New achievements. Standard unicolor, standard tricolor. Okay. Cool. Right, let's find this thing for you. Doo-doo-doo. Here you go. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, welcome, bud. No. 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 Unlock a starter pack of your choice at launch. Yeah, no. Yeeted into the void. You know what, chat? Because you're talking about it, I'm actually going to switch across to the TEB. Oh, no, numbers are slowly rising. I'll stay. I was going to say I'll switch across to TEB and show you just how much worse it looks at 1440, which is a real problem. Sorry, at full HD. You didn't rate the automatic 264 stuff? Yeah. Well, I mean, it does what it wants. So it does what it says on the tin, right? It automatically configures it into a easy to use setup that's going to give a pretty good viewer experience. It is not designed for the 0.01% of people who are chasing, you know, pixel peeping best possible graphic settings for streaming. It's aimed at people who just want to deliver a good viewing experience to their viewers, which it does, and it does it very well. Especially when you're watching a sub-resolution. Like if you're not watching at native resolution, Twitch Enhanced Broadcast is substantially better. You know what else is better about Twitch? Ads. Anyway, here's an ad. Attica is one of the maps this game has. That's really all they're getting out of me on that one. It's not as bad as sometimes I think it is, but it's not great. Oh, right, it's a really small match. Cool. Hello. Engine and fuel tank. Well, that's not going to help me, is it? Bye.
We've been hit.
Yeah, 7 put on the angled plate there. Never mind. Reached again. Ow! There was another one, Chad. Cheaper. Hey, rude. How dare you? Welcome, Cap, I guess. Yes. Oh. T-1E1's dead. Anyway, what are they up to?
Armor piercing. Loading.
I don't like that. That's not nice. KV2 just derped somebody. Very nice. You love to see it. Charlie 6. Back there? Really? Alright, yes. Good morning, Ram. How are you today? How are you enjoying your time off work? Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm driving over here to try to provide cover to people on B point. So on the C point, but it turns out they've already won this fight. You're okay? Glad to hear it. I was hoping for you're doing excellently because, you know, you're not at work. But, yeah, you know, live achievably and all that. What? Rude. That's a miss. Good work, idiot. One there, please. How did that not go through? Anyway. A little bit confused by that one. Rude! How dare you, sir? Injured it. Let's put him under the wheels in there. Hi.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Burn, baby, burn. Buying a new PC by my dad today. 500 euros for office work, etc. Obviously, is more than 10 years old. There you go. Just nice little basic sort of all-in-one, what are they called, APUs nowadays. It's like a little workstation unit. Very nice. Tree. Possibly got the PCD. There we go. Hi, you suck.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing, loaded.
I mean, it was an AA. That was not a particularly fair fight, but if it kept me tracked, it would be very annoying. You can get the birds. That's how life goes on. Yep, absolutely.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing, loaded. Armor piercing, loaded. Target destroyed.
Doop de doop. That was a 5-kill match, that'll do. That one tried to murder me at the end, though. Little match, though. A little itty-bitty match. I'm gonna run again? I wouldn't say that. 1 sec. Of all the maps, this is what I keep getting. Howdy, Sandgripper. How you doing today, bud? Do you like the big subtle markings all the Japanese players put on their vehicles now? Like, you see, you played more than a couple of games of ground sim in this BR. If you're playing on a Japanese tank, you just put in like Japanese markings all over the stupid thing. Just had a quick cleanup over lunch. There you go. Being productive. I'm off my tree, so don't mind me. I'm so very cooked, chat. I'm on my way. I'm here today. Hither to wither. Tither to wither. Thither, thither. Fither. Mither. Above. The KI-100 is pulled aggro. It flies away, just like walls of traces behind it. Oh no. Same problem, chat. I've got an issue. Nope, missed it. Oh no! Rip! Rip, little KI-100, you got absolutely hosed by the third person gun of you. Nope, that's a whiff. Nope, that's a whiff.
Armor piercing.
Okay, that's about right on the range. Where the heck did that shell... Okay, the vehicle's teleporting. I don't think this game understands, like, fighting at that range. With slow travel speeds. That ain't working, chat. That ain't working. Only one issue? Oh, look. I have many issues on the regular. I have, in fact, more issues than Hot Rod Magazine. Or Scientific American. I used to get Scientific American as like a kid. My dad would get it, and it was the best thing to read. It's also how I filled my brain up with so many quote-unquote useful facts.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Guide on me. The numbers on the capture. We have the advantage.
Something here. Greeny. I find it funny that I got kill stolen on that M44 by someone's machine gun rounds. That's a bit sad. Fs, yeah, seems fair. Oh, there's an alpha. That's an issue.
140, height 500 meters.
Lost the A point. As happens. This map is honking enormous. And I kinda love it, but I also kinda hate it. Because I enjoy a good long-range map, but just the commute time to get to anything on this map sucks. So I don't love that part. Oh, that's a T1. What do you reckon? 800, 900, 900 meters.
Tank, 12 o'clock. Range 600.
No, way less. Okay. How'd that... Okay. There we go.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing loaded.
That's a friendly little one there, chat.
Armor piercing loaded. We've captured most of the streets. Armor piercing loaded.
Anyway.
Armor piercing loaded.
Hello, friend. Yes, today it's somebody's birthday. It's Chili's birthday. It's Chili's birthday. and I sent it to her a message being like, happy birth. But her partner is in town at the moment, so to the surprise of nobody, she hasn't responded. Who is Chili? It's Chili. That Chili. Cool. Hi. Rank does not matter. Yeah, confirmed.
Armor piercing, loaded. We're controlling most of the armor piercing, loaded.
Up there. Just saw it, chat. Where you at? Hello? Ah! I heard me fire, but my shell didn't fire. My me didn't pew.
We're winning.
What? Okay. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Request air support. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
The M44s on both sides gets very confusing. Anyway, driving through the snow. Oh no, actually really nice spring day. It's very nice out there today. Eventually, for a while. It was a bit damp and miserable for a little bit there, but we've ended up with a lovely day. Giving people a shower when they're not even here. Yeah, Chili's awesome. Chili's absolutely worth the price of admission, which is $0, by the way. No one left the hostage. Well, there you go. There's a W. It's her birthday. know if I'll find a match, but I'll have a try, chat. Let's go. I don't know if I'll find a match, but we'll try. French SP25J. Oh, I mean, that's not a terrible vehicle. Also, chat, for those interested, Star Citizen's Free Flight is running at the moment. I forgot to post about it, but yeah. Star Citizen does have a free flight running right now. Yep, free fly out, correct. August 2022. There we go. Let's fix this up quickly. Here. September 2nd? Yeah, September 2nd. They're not Ustream elements. Yep. Cool. There we go. In the queue. Still in the queue. Just queued forever, chat. We might find one, actually. It's looking like it's a maybe at this point. Okay. Sure. I got the 49. I'm going to bring out only the most modern of vehicles.
Crew position.
ST100, a solid choice. You don't like free flights, they're cool, and people can see the game for free, but cheaters abuse this to make new accounts to cheat and get off using it and annoy them. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough, bud. How's it going tonight? Not too bad, Master Jimmy's. How are you today? Yeah, the free flight, like last free flight, was absolutely chock full of cheaters. And then they sort of fixed it. And then went another free flight, and apparently the cheaters have built new versions of the script kiddies. You're doing okay, I'll take it. Any new amazing photos to share? Sorry, RTJ Sims runs, I think you run it as a business of photography, film photography. And like some of the photos are amazing. Highly recommend checking out the photos whenever they chuck them up on Discord. So good. You shoot film, right, RTJ? Hi. Suck. Bauble. We're working on some color positive slides. There's some 50s, 60s, 70s for my father-in-law. Very nice. I've actually worked with slides before. I've developed slides in the past and image transferred them to the like 85mm slide. No, it wasn't 85mm. What size was it? To like slides, because my neighbor when I was growing up used to do photography for his plastic surgery business, and I saw some truly heinous stuff. I shoot both now, and I'm working my way up to being good enough to start a business. How good! I shoot a lot when I'm traveling, but I wouldn't say I'm good. I'm not good at photography, but I shoot a lot. Teaching us everything, but I don't trust myself with other people's stuff yet. Fair enough, bud. Just don't, whatever, no matter how much they offer to pay you, don't ever agree to shooting someone's children, or dogs, or cats. Pet and small human photography is a fool's game. When I do photography, it's mostly landscapes and animals. Like I went on a holiday to Kenya a while ago.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
And I don't know. I really probably shouldn't share it, but there you go. There's one of my folders of photos from Kenya. That is not curated at all. All I've done is gone through and removed photos of other people's children and other people, I think. I've got two Nikon F3s. I bring it every so often when I get the shutter fix. Fair enough. I've got my Sony Alpha 6300, which fulfills my requirements whenever I find myself really needing some photographing. I word goodly. Look at me word. Like an absolute fool. There's some photos in that album which I'm actually pretty proud of. Just, unfortunately, they're buried in photos that are very mediocre. Oh, what? Why are you throwing an error? Oh gosh, okay, I need to fix that. Cool. I was going to ask you with many things to see, so many things to see, like, so very many. Why am I throwing errors? Okay, I need to fix that. Whatever. Anyway. Let's go. But yeah, I show people semi-regularly photos from that ship, and there's some photos I'm really, really proud of. Did it say mirrors? Yeah. I need to fix it. I know how to fix it, I just haven't. As with many things, the difference between my skill and what I put into things is often effort.
The enemy has most of the strategic nodes.
Why is my body so broken? One sec, chat. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Hello, friend.
Attention to the map! Artillery strike, coordinates. Charlie, Bravo, destroy. Charlie, forward, acknowledge. Fire.
Got him. Anyway, moving on.
Armor piercing. Attention to the map!
Non-pan. Good job, me. You absolute fool. I always wanted to get a medium format film, so they're still mega expensive. They are. Even 35mm have gotten expensive. Like 35 millimeter, like standard ISO 400 color film in a 3-pack nowadays is like $60. Even though I'm actually shooting photography in the last little bit, focusing on the final attempt fixing my back for the last 2 years, going to surgery. Hey, hopefully it goes flawlessly, man. And I really hope that the recovery plan is implemented really thoroughly. Like, I hope you're back to baseline and the functionality you expect quickly and with as little inconvenience and pain as possible, bud. Kodak shutdown. Kodak's reoperating. Kodak is actually operating again. They are making film. Destin from Smarter Every Day, the well-known propaganda channel, has done a piece fairly recently about making film. Basically becoming a cyborg. Me, boom! Well, just so you know, RTJ Sims, you won't be able to win any of my giveaways anymore if you're a bot. Damn tankers. bizarre. Yeah, so Kodak's pulled back up their film production facility. How? You do the ear sound big compared to the music and your mic? Yeah, fair enough. The game gets loud sometimes. Also, my ears are blocked at the moment, so it's not helping me. I turned the music up because I couldn't hear it over the sound of the engine. The engine goes a lot. I had 2 whiskeys and cola. No, I don't have any at the moment. You wonder why they reopened? Demand. Candid answer is demand. There has been a massive resurgence in film and Polaroid demand as Gen Alpha discover analog and retro. Yeah, so Fuji and Xerox are both running single production lines of 35mm film in color and black and white. I've seen ISO 400 color film fairly reliably, ISO 400 and 100 black and white film fairly regularly. And I saw Kodak was doing a run of ISO 800 as well. The simplified explanation is I'm getting a device implanted that essentially acts like a noise cancellation for the pain signals coming from my lower back and legs. It's actually okay, but I'm having a massive amount of scar tissue still pressing on the nerves, so I'm discussed with it. Is that a shunt? Right? RTJ? If I'm remembering the technology right? Yeah, well, hopefully it works really well for you, man. Kodak 400 and Fuji 400 are pretty available. Yeah, so Kodak started manufacturing again last year from their facility, and they were actually working on slowly spooling it up. But a recent article came out, I don't know how good the source is for it, saying that Kodak's still in dire financial issues. They just didn't respond to digital well enough. They weren't proactive enough at moving to digital, and they kind of got left behind on a lot of things. But I've also fairly recently seen quite a few low to mid-range point and shoots from Kodak. A pair of electrodes that read the signals. Oh, okay. That's cool. Technology. You do really like the look of Kodachrome movies. It's just like there's just a certain artistic flair to the color representation on them, and like the bloom and the way that the lenses react with it. It really has that warm feeling to it. And I'm also kind of glad that you get Porta 400 and Porta 800. Oh, wow. Interesting. Lots of options, still just expensive, yeah. There's also a lot of expired film doing rounds. Like lots of expired film doing rounds. So, if you don't feel like you need blues, buy expired film. Oh. One sec. Yeah, I'm an old man when it comes to this sort of stuff. Like, I talk to clients fairly regularly through work. Whilst I sell mainly like technology solutions, I also occasionally get to have just a bit of a yarn with customers, and I can source photography equipment for them. And it's fun talking photography with people, and the trends and how old things and new things again fairly consistently. But I'm very glad that the younger generation, I'm so old, are experiencing the delayed gratification of shooting on film. Because you can, like, there's so much you can do after you have the negative to make them look really good anyway, that even if you don't take a great photo, sometimes it's nice getting a bad photo. Right? I don't know if that's just me. Before my accident, I had a cart full of about $1,000 of film from my trip to Blue Ridge. Then I got hurt and Blue Ridge got erased. Ah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Then again, at certain points in time, especially if you're shooting medium format, $1,000 worth of film is like a small bag. Ah. It's hurt so bad in the past. Farrah screaming, get off my lawn. Get off my yawn. Get off my... I want a nap. Beedoop? Why Beedoop? No Beedoop. Aww. Back when you still had hope. Beedoo, beedoo, beedoo. Yes, quite.
Into your vehicle.
Both individuals are long dead, so it's safe to slide from the 50s right through the light room. Hey! That's cool. Hope? Someone's a young'un. Yeah, I know, right? I had Hope once. She was a lovely lady. So inappropriate chat. Moving on. Oi. Oh dear. Is that actually going to land? I might get away with this one? Maybe? Got him! Uh-oh. We live!
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Are you going to bonk them or are you going to stop? In other news, your 2012 Hyundai finally died. Oh no, what killed it? And you replace it. Ah! With a 2013 Hyundai? Oh, it got bonked. Never mind, someone shot it.
Roger, advancing.
I knew my cunning plan. Well, that went as well as expected. That one was back here, right? Oh remember the Hyundai Excels were the biggest pieces of technology on the road. I thought those were exceeded by Nissan Altimas. I thought they sort of transitioned from driving Excels to Altimas. There's actually a really, really, really fun rally class, which is Hyundai Excels. There's also the Excel Cup. If you haven't watched an Excel Cup, imagine what would happen if you took the drivers from the exceptionally competitive Miata class, like MX-5 class, and put them in cars they cared about even less. Yeah, that's the Excel Cup. They absolutely flogged them. It's hilarious. Rubbing is racing is like the slogan for that class. Rust suspension issues, water pump. It's been $8,000 last year, keeping it running. It needed another 6 on top of the 1,300 I spent this year, so we figured it was spending a couple anyway. Yeah, fair enough, bud. Absolutely 100% fair enough. Sometimes you just need to escape the sunk cost fallacy, right? GRC. I don't think I know what GRC is either. I feel I probably should know what a GRC is, but I do not know what a GRC is. A Gazoo Racing Corolla? Paddock Bashers? Basically, except road racing. Or off-road rally racing. Both of which are deeply entertaining to watch. Like, truly gratifyingly entertaining to watch. What the heck am I looking at? Over there somewhere? Okay. Hi. Reached it. Never mind, we're good. Ow! I'm gonna get a crew member back because I had an owie. Yeah, Dreamer. The XL Cup is deeply entertaining. The XL Cup is road racing with spec suspension component and stock engine, and it's very, very entertaining. I've thought about racing it a number of times, but I do not have the skill set required for it. The sprint cars are paramount. Heck yes, bud. Sprint car racing was so cool. I used to work right next to it. Not right next to it, but darn close to it.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Engine on.
Up, yep.
Start the engine. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I used to work right next to it. And I'd occasionally make time for a perfectly reasonable number of beers to watch it after work. A perfectly reasonable number of beers, I say again. Good morning, Skin. How are you today? Fox back there. There's a Fox with the zoomies, chat. Is it? Okay. Zoomies. Keep watching the 24 Hours of Lemons. It's a racing. Oh, I absolutely love 24 Hours of Lemons. I also adore the fact that, like, if you bring a really racy car, they're just like penalty laps for being lame. If you bring a kind of racy car that's dressed up like a pinata, 0 penalty laps. Jay and the team who run 24 Hours of Lemons are fantastic. They did briefly run 24 Hours of Lemons Australia. Well, more to the point, there was an event run, which was 24 Hours of Lemons in Australia, but never really took off here. So good. Getting ready for work, just woke up. I'm sorry for your loss. It was all going so well until you woke up. Was it rally or racetrack? 24 Hours of Lemons was racetrack. They ran it at Sandown briefly, and then it moved out to Wakefield Park. And what was the other location they ran it at? No, brain go. Can't remember. But yeah, it's all road racing. The 24 Hours of Lemons stuff. It's endurance racing for normally 8 to 12 hours. They only do 1 or 2 24-hour races a year because 24-hour racing actually kind of sucks. Like as an actual team, it kind of sucks to do. The Kia Corolla is hilariously fun to drive, full on turbo noise and blow off valve at 7,000 RPM. But yeah, the challenging part, RTJ Sims, is not voiding the warranty before the warranty runs out, right? That's the most challenging part about fun little 3-cylinders like the GR Corollas. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Well, I'm very dead. Because that is a Carnarvon. Ow! Falconed? Really? The Falcon's in this line? Am I in ground? I am in ground RB. Why did I go to RB? You absolute spoon. Whatever, I guess. Well, I definitely wasn't going to be any help in the M53 at that point, was I? Yeah. He knows. He knows the pain. Yeah, Mighty Carbides picked up and modified a GR Yaris, which is a vehicle I have thought about buying in the past. But, I don't have any money. Well, okay, I do have some money, but only because I'm not spending money. Oh, rip. Hi. The GR Corollas were impossible to get. When they first came out, they were actually. They were on back order from everybody. Now the market, I'm not going to say stabilized, but now it is a buyer's market a bit more than it was a seller's market previously. I actually talked to a guy who owns a car dealership, and he was saying that there's a bit of a reckoning right now with regards to all the people who picked up car salesman jobs during COVID, because during COVID and just before and after COVID, you could sell cars every single day of the week at ticket price, and there simply weren't enough cars to go around. Now you have to actually work for the sales, and these people who sort of got used to their $130,000 income after commission are suddenly having to, work for it. It's quite funny. You paid $5,000 below MSRP when it was. Oh no, recently you can get them. It's a bit more of a buyer's market, but until fairly recently, it was a seller's market, where if you had them, you could set an asking price basically. Rip. Over that side of the map. Well, no one else is. You got like $500, $500 to $600 per year. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was that low. 25-year model, because it was needing to be on for 26 arrive. Is the 25-year model the one with the really bad, like driver-centric? Not driver-centric, like the really brutal, like, command seat, sort of, only the driver has a good view of everything, and there's like this weird, like, wraparound look to it? Or is it the 24-year model? Because I know that when they brought out that one, which is like accessibility of interaction points and stuff like that, it wasn't well received by anyone who wasn't using it for rallies. And apparently Toyota didn't realise that there was a market for is it an Afro? Oh. Ball! Ah! People were buying them as daily drivers because they're fun. You've noticed it? Okay, so there was a year model of the GR Corolla, I'm pretty sure, where the like this in all the panels and stuff for the driver was sort of wrapped around. Was sort of wrapped around the seat, so they were all like an equal distance from the driver. Ow! How dare! That hurt. And it was very odd. It was really weird. I'll have a look, see if I can find a photo of it. Yaris did it? Oh, it was the Yaris that did it. Never mind. I said corrected. The Yaris did it. Where they sort of curved it round for the interaction points for the driver, but the passenger is like forgotten about in the whole process. Yes, weird. weird design choice. It's an ugly dash. I know, right? So bad. The Yaris isn't in the USA. Then you have the Gia Corolla. Okay.
Attention to the map. Take cover.
Whoa! Okay. I got the bomb shot out from under me, chat. That was an owie. Well, that was a rather substantial owie, actually.
Request second in.
Do they have key cars in the USA? I feel like they've run over by all the... So a lot of states in the US have actually banned key cars because of safety reasons. Which I think is unhinged, but yeah, several states have actually banned key cars, specifically key trucks, because they're too cool for that market. In Australia, I've actually started seeing a whole bunch more imported mini people movers, like little 6-seaters, which are fantastic. They're genuinely great little vehicles. Okay, I'm not sure how that didn't get through. And then that detonated me. Sure, okay. Yep, that's definitely a thing that happened. Apparently. I messed up a key car is still safer than a motorbike. It's dumb. But it's also, you know, massive federal level corruption. So, there you go. 222 small versus dumb American 222 big truck. See, the too big truck is actually weirdly the EPA's fault, because the regulations that were implemented after being massively toned down basically require emissions to be appropriate for the size of the vehicle, rather than having fairly strict emission standards on these trucks. So rather than making them more efficient and potentially less powerful, the horror, they instead make them bigger. Because that's the solution. Because if you make the vehicle bigger, you can still give it the same honking great big V8 for the freedom peoples, and meet the emission standards, because the vehicle is the size of a tractor trailer.
Artillery strike incoming.
So, well, it's not EPA specifically's fault. There was legislation proposed that would have substantially reduced the... Oh no. I'm dying here, chat. Yep. Coming way too... yeah. Now, Tacoma is the size of an F-150. Yup. 100% it is. Do you have a Toby code? I do, actually. Just double check the Star Citizen page to make sure they haven't posted one of their 10% codes. Because there's regularly a 10% code available from Star Citizen, Jade. Also, hi! I'd much rather you get a better deal than me get some of the money. Target detonated.
Armor piercing. Loading.
Where did you give Star Citizen as a code? I'll check for you.
Artillery barrage on its way.
Uh-oh. That's an issue. That's me exploding again. I'm out of vehicles. Cool, return to hangar. Alright. Give me 1 sec, trying to pull up the page. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There is one. There's a 20% code right now. Links there. Yeah, so the Toby website. I think even if you click my link there, the toby.gg/Farasalt, it'll send you to the Toby website where there's a 20% coupon right now. No, that's not what I wanted. Unpin. Go away. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. There's a code running right now. Even if you click on my link, there's a coupon applied. Yeah. I delete my message, but I can't delete my own messages. 20% off during Toby celebrations. Yeah. There you go. I'm on a Toby 5. It does a really good job for the use case I have. If you're playing more like DCS and War Thunder, the Toby's not probably the right product unless you don't want to have anything in your head. A lot of the weird decisions I've made as a streamer and content creator are because I don't want to be tethered to my computer at all. Like I've got speakers and like a standalone microphone and like a Toby, rather than like DT880s. Honestly, the same microphone probably. That's my haircut. What haircut? Oh, yeah, that. You still think it's insanely overpriced for the function? It is a bit. The technology's been around for about 20 years. 15 years. I used to work for a tech manufacturer who had the same functionality built into a laptop. They actually used it to generate a 3D image without needing glasses. And it was really cool. No one bought it, but it was really cool. Remember when everyone was after a 3D TV? And then they stopped being after a 3D TV? Very, very quickly, everyone stopped caring about 3D. You still got some 3D Blu-rays? Nice. get a high frame rate TV, you can technically speaking get, in many instances, the shutter glasses, so you can do 3D still. See any pics of my car? Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Love it. It really looks like such a grocery getter, but it slaps. Like, it absolutely hauls. They're great. That's not going to find a match anytime soon, chat. Let's play my extremely German lineup, chat. No, I'll play the actually fun, like vaguely competitive one instead. Let's go. It's unironically bipolar. Yeah. They look like such a grocery getter, but they go so hard. And then you come across like tuned ones that haul. Also, like the 3-cylinder they're using, little 3 cylinders sound so good. I didn't expect them to sound that good. Oh, this is the T35. This is the T3485 lineup. Interesting. Let's try that, I guess. USSR. Peshka? Sure. Not this candle. I'm gonna playing on the USSR side. Born in the USSR. We were born in the USSR. Or something. I don't know. I've never claimed to be skilled at wording or singing or really anything, honestly. Boop. That's fair. Um, 3,500 RPM below is totally mild-mannered grocery getter. Then you put your foot down by 4,000 RPM. You hit as well to the headrest. And your pants are on fire while you're singing old Italian songs. The one that behind me doesn't matter. Hey man, you just occasionally give it the odd Italian tune-up, right? I used to have an old Starlet Turbo when you were in high school, and I think so my current car is a grocery getter. I've got a Hyundai Getz. It's a very, very much a grocery getter of catastrophic performance. Rude. However, the little voice in the back of my head knows that knows that the little 1.4 litre in those things can actually take a kind of moderate amount of boost. Not a lot of boost, but some. So there's like a little voice in the back of my head that says, put a turbo on it. Put a turbo on it. Listen to the Turbo Yoda. The best part is I've got an interior I don't have to care too much about and I'm ignored by the monster car bros. Yes. Yes. You do it a fair bit. Front wheel drive and turbo talks to you is scurry. Yeah. Especially with like a really light, low cost frame like that, the whole thing just kind of twists. So much torque off the line, it twists the chassis. Nope, that's going to everywhere but me.
Tank, 1 o'clock. Range, 550.
That's not worked, has it? Please load faster than them. Bonk. Well, that's gone through nothing, hasn't it? Non-pen, really? Ow. Rude. No, I get a crew member because they hurted my feelings and my crew. That's why I've always adored to do all-wheel drive, no burnouts, no torque steer, it's just gone. Well, it's gone or your half shafts are, you know, could go either way. Well, that didn't work, did it? I hadn't reset my aiming on that thing. I need to think of getting up this early as to catch you a little bit before I leave. Hey, well, not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Go back to bed, bud. Being up this early is a fool's errand. There we go. That's better. Hi.
Target destroyed.
Didn't WL2 attending skids and WRXs and dropping gearboxes on the floor? It's true. It's very true. Or GTI bros who are like, oh, it's only 20% to the front. It can do skids. Skid parts. What's that R32 gearbox? You don't like existing anymore? Good news. What about skints? I'm always skint, bud. I'm skint as. Hey, take care, Ram. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Looking 3 or 4 hours, I probably won't be streaming. Honestly, today won't be like a massively long stream because I'm probably going to do quite a long stream tomorrow. Well, I will be doing a long stream tomorrow because tomorrow is the last Thursday of the month, and I've been trying to make it a consistent thing where I do discounted gift subs on the last Thursday of the month, and also trying to do at least 8 to 10 hours, because 8 to 10 hours is a long stream but not an unreasonable stream. I'm not going to commit to doing 24-hour streams because 24-hour streams suck. I hate doing them. Hi. Time to finish getting ready, mate. Hey, take care of yourself, Skin. Have a good one, bud. Ow! They shot me in the aft.
Starting.
Love you.
Target hit. Target destroyed.
What a nice aft they have. Apparently, they shot me right in it. He killed me now. He killed me with the sword. Huh.
Move after me. Prepare for engine start. Starting.
Recently discovered VTuber streamathon is what a scam that is. Just AFK and leave your avatar sleeping and you go about your day. I guess you could in theory. Hopefully people don't, but you could, I guess. I guess it depends on what you're expecting out of a streamathon, right? If you're expecting like consistent interaction the whole time, then you're looking for the streamers who do like 18-hour stints and then wander off. Chat, it's Chili. Happy birthday, Chili. Chili, hope you had an amazing day. You and your forever human. Hey, thank you, Ram. No, that's not the present she wants. She does not want me suffering as a present. Actually, she probably does. I see the logical fallacy in my statement. And then squats. Phil's birthday, man. Heck yeah. Shiitake. That's exactly what you want. Good. And you and spins it again. Cool. Love it. Anyway, here's shiitake hot sauce from this idiot. Who are you shooting at? There's someone on the point with me. Come on, chat. Too much longer? There we go. Sorry. Yeah. 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 Chili, are you going to be streaming today? I hope not, but also I hope so. Oh. Rip. Sorry, chat, just gotta back it in. You love garlic? I like garlic too. I don't particularly love this one. A person with taste? Not for long. Honestly. This one's kind of brutal. Oh, it smells so good though. It honestly smells really good. Anyway, there's lots of Reaper. Why did I put that much in? There's a lot of hot in that, chat. Oh. There is a lot of hot in that. Okay. Black garlic is very good, just won't make it because it takes too much time. Good news! It's her birthday. It's true, can confirm.
Space!
I agree. Do you know how you could make Chili's day? You buy some of her merch. This is a really good way to make Chili's day. Give her money by getting really cool clothes and stuff. If I wasn't quite as cursed about wearing white, I think the white Cozy Cult one is so good. Oh no. Ram's chosen deep violence as well. That Garlic Reaper is so bad. Oh, what have I got? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to get up. Your stream later, you can get into Ashes. You crashed last night, now I can't log into my character. You can log into other characters, just not my main. That sucks. Uism was mentioning that apparently it's basically crafting only for weapons, and the drop rate on the crafting reagents is really bad. So I'm a little bit worried about that one, but I'm planning on streaming it tomorrow. That is bad, chat. Oh, good. RTJ Sims has chimed in as well. Why? Suffering will continue until sinuses vanish. Honestly, which is very likely with Akamiso. This one's rough. Delicious, but this is red miso with Reaper and ghost peppers. Oh, in all their glory. Hey, oh, that's bad, chat. That's really bad.
To battle! Battle out! Driver ready? Gunner ready! Loader ready!
Absolutely roasting my taste buds, chat. My anus is going to hate us. That's fair. Oh, chat. That is a lot of hot sauce. Sorry, my lips have been absolutely cooked recently. I was taking a quick break to deal with them a little bit. Nothing. My ears are blocked from hot sauce. I don't know if that's a thing, but like, can someone Google, can you get tinnitus from hot sauce? I feel like the answer is yes. Ubizone chat is entertained. Chili God presence of Farah is here, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. Farah is definitely here. Oh, well, that's an issue, chat. Oh, that's not good, Chad. Okay. I think I'm okay again. Hey! M4A3 is dead. That's good. There's one right here. There she blows. Good. Ow! How fast the stream can change. Yeah, everything was going okay until my mouth caught fire. Right, anyway. Okay, I need to throw crews at these three. I feel like this is going to be a persistent lineup for me, because these T-34-85s are fun. Oh. It's all one person's fault. Yes, you isn't. At least you accept it. Me putting his redeemed. Wow, way to do some victim blaming there, bud. Come on, me. Nope. Not going to happen, is it? I lost my horizontal. Run away! Run away a lot! Okay. What? Somebody had to contact Hunter about the source with him. Who the hell was? Somebody had to buy the initial set of sources. True. I wonder who that was. Somebody had to program the odds for that source. I wonder who that was. It was McGrady. Yeah, that's it. It was McGrady. Sorry. Anyway, anyone else sweating? Ooh, zesty. I'm afraid he made the other too low. There we go. Hey, you got it. Anyway. They're on the point with me, chat. I'm not feeling great about it, chat. Rude. Anyway. We're goodish. Never mind, it already blew up. Hey, awesome, Jade. No worries. Even if it wasn't my referral code, I'd rather get a better deal than me make money off it. Like, entirely candid, I'd much rather you get a better deal out of the process, because at like the 5% discount that I have, it's not an amazing deal for the Toby. It's a pretty expensive piece of kit. But at 20% off, it's well priced for what you're getting, I think. Especially if you play lots of Star Citizen. If you don't play that much Star Citizen, it's a less compelling item. Though they've also got pretty good integration into Microsoft Flight Sim and more games recently. Actually, they've been doing a pretty good job of implementing native support rather than having to use third-party apps. One here. Never mind. Well, good work. Gunner and horizontal drive. Buddy. Hi. Really? Nothing? Cool. I'm very dead here. Very good. Okay, cool. Got there eventually. It's a matter with Arma 3. Yes, it is. Correct. Perpetually live on Star Citizen. I mean, it's getting to a point where that's the case, right? Like, Star Citizen is developing more and more. You're getting more and more functionality and, like, things to do in the game, right? When I started playing, I had, like, 2 things to do, and that was the hangar and free-for-all in, like, 4 ships. Now there is so much more to do. And it's so good to see. Bonk. Hi. Oh. What? Where's the Panther? Hi, Christian. How are you doing? Christian. Oh, that's not great. It's up here somewhere. How are you doing today? Never mind. Hi, Dad. Return to hangar. That match is done. That is ship gun testing range in the odd hangar module. People were astounded. Oh, it was so fun. And like the Grey Cat PTV buggy racetrack, I put in some laps there. You're playing War Thunder as well? Very nice. What are you up to at the moment? Like, what are you playing? I'm here in Ground Sim, trying my very best to make a good showing of the T-34s. I have a T-34, a T-34, and a T-34. I've decided to make a wide selection of vehicles. One of them's got a flag, apparently. Let's make sure this is all done. So, Ewerson's one was done, the squats were done, Ewerson's one was done, the squats were done. Oh, I owe Chili some squats. And I did that spin I definitely did, that spin I definitely did. Okay, I just owe Chili some squats. I can do that. Sorry, Chili. Didn't mean to short you. There's 3 sets of squats. Can confirm. I was just going through my rewards queue to make sure I hit them all. Scusi. This is represented. I do get the 1 to 2 business hit. Oh, nice. Cool. Well, hopefully it treats you well. My advice, when you're mounting it, make sure you get it dead center on your monitor. If you launch the app before you put the adhesive mount onto it, it'll give you 2 points to line up with the top of the tracker. Also, if you can, make sure that the tracker doesn't have any tension on the cord when you plug it in, because otherwise it sort of slowly starts to sag down on the side. But I'm running on my 27-inch and it runs great. Also, the more times early on that you do the calibration, the more accurate it gets. And I don't know if you stream, but you can also use the streaming plugin, which I have running, which shows chat where I'm looking. There's a little widget that goes me all the time as I'm streaming. In the queue, just waiting for this one to drop, chat. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Going to run the ad while I'm waiting. Unless you're on YouTube, but there's no ads because I'm not partner monetized or whatever. Back in a sec. So calibrate. Oh. Why? So calibrate it like it owes you money. expensive little gadget, but making a version in Stars isn't much better. Yeah. There's also an option in, I think it's in Tobii Experience. It's in this one. There's an option here that says improve calibration, so make sure that one works. And then in Star Citizen, there's like an overclocked option or something, which means that when you move your head, you can look basically behind yourself without having to move your head that far. Have you ever looked at World War II Online? I have not, actually. I know of its existence, but I've never looked into it. I try not to play on stream, at least, games that my streaming would negatively impact my team. Like, I have Foxhole. I have played very little Foxhole because operational security is so important in Foxhole. So I haven't played much of it because basically if I'm playing games, I'm probably streaming. I don't really play games off stream at all. You've heard Foxhole is good? Yeah. It's very good. But yeah, I don't play it on stream because I don't want to make things worse for the team that I'm playing on. Because knowing where things are and the layout of things is a very, very, very big deal in Foxhole. Where the heck was that? The medieval Foxhole? No. Not on the stream. It does the MMO part well. Oh, cool. Neat. I love to hear that, but yeah, like I said, I try not to play games where me streaming them would negatively impact my team, because I don't want to make things worse for what I perceive as a selfish reason. The heck was that? What I will probably try out though is Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Gosh, that looks like an interesting one. Hell Let Loose with vehicles is going to be odd. Like, more vehicles I should say, because like the tanks in Hell Let Loose are very janky. I'm not sure how it's going to transfer across to PT boats and, you know, light armored vehicles. Super jank. They're so brutal. Like, they are not well implemented in that. It'll be much, much worse. Yeah. It's not the same team. Really? Which team's making it? Hi.
Target destroyed.
Gunner. Hi. Love your work.
Target destroyed.
Team 17 is the people who now run Hell Let Loose. But the developing team is a different one. Black Matter? Black Matter was involved in it. I don't know if they were the main team. Hell Let Loose Vietnam? Hell Let Loose Vietnam was was announced last week. We have not seen gameplay from it yet. We've seen a teaser trailer. I would be exceptionally pleased if they did a streamer launch event and I was involved in it, but I don't expect it to be because I have applied several times recently to be part of other games streaming, like platform promotional stuff, and nothing but L's from me so far on that one. I've got nothing but rejections. Like, I applied to stream Battlefield, rejected. I applied to stream a couple of other games recently, and none of them want me streaming it. Which is to say, they want me streaming it, they just don't want to have to even pay me for it. Whoa! I didn't expect to have the gun depression. The game is created and developed by Australian studio Black Matter, led by Maximilian Ray, who first announced device. Okay, interesting. There you go. So it was Black Matter making Hell Let Loose. There's so many how much data in my brain, they all blur together after a while. It's especially bad at work, where I've got so many model numbers to remember, and different specs for different products. I can't keep them all separate. Oh no. Where the heck was that from? Heck! Hi. Where the heck did that shell just go? Like, I don't know where that shell just went. Hi. Get out of it. Ow. Will be the same account, the normal Hell Let Loose? Different game, I think. I think it is a different game. So it'll be a different launcher. It won't be part of the original purchase. Another game that's made amazing changes recently is Postscriptum, aka Squad 44 now. And that's, yeah, that's a whole thing. There's a lot to that. There's so much to the game nowadays. If you ever get the opportunity to play the tank maps on Squad 44, it is so much fun. You have to get level 500 again? Oh no. I'm sure there'll be some crossover stuff. Like, it'd be funny if they gave you, like, M14s and stuff like that from Squad 44. So from Hell Let Loose into Vietnam. Because there was a lot of carryover of ordnance. Yeah, RAM puts in even more hours than you do, Ewerson. I've been carried by RAM before. Okay. Let's go. Gary behind enemy lines, lots of flanking. Yeah, yeah. Smoke and push it. Yep. Spank him and gank him, boys. What? Bob the Biller too. I think 2,000 hours in Hell Let Loose. Yeah. I have not put that many hours into Hell Let Loose. I should put more hours into it. I do genuinely enjoy playing it. But, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle sometimes in Hell Let Loose. 2,283.1 hours. There you go. Some. He's put in some time. I feel like if only they could bring the tanks from Postscriptum into Hell Let Loose, I would be so happy. because Hell Let Loose is so much more approachable. One of the things with Postscriptum is it is such a bad experience getting into the game for the first time. I'm reversing. This is all I have, bud. Hey, Harry Burger, welcome back. How you doing today? Wait, first time chatting, you got my subs. Hey, you love to see it. I've seen you over at Futch's channel, right? Things are very janky in Hell Let Loose. They are. They're really bad. Like the number of times you get stuck in random things. One of his words. There we go.
Move after me. Attention to the designated grid square. I agree.
Hello. You're my friend now. Uh-oh. On pen? Really? I swear that was in the right spot. I'm so dead here, chat. Yep. Very dead. To Juan. There we go. Dead. How's it going? Get in there, bud. A good three-man crew knows each other well. You can get a lot of it. Absolutely, you can. Yeah, you can. It's fun because like you're fighting the game, not just the enemy team, which is not the right state for it to be in, but it is what it is.
Heading down.
One of the things that Hell Let Loose also does a very good job of is the fact that like a single tank towards the front lines does not in fact provide like a winning advantage. It just gets absolutely slaughtered. Which I can alert and get some tuning to do. Very nice. I think I saw Futch on June earlier, so hopefully you're over there playing with him. Shooting that bud. You are nice. Ask me how the pickles are. First US truck killer I'll never forget. Nice. That sounds American. What? What was that? $76.46. Let's try. There you are. bud. That way, bud. Got him. Orbital doing Orbital things. Being Orbital. So a Challenger? No, not a Challenger. A Comet or similar? Comet. It was a Comet. Hey. Look at this idiot. I'm not doing very well this match, despite being a positive KD. Anyway, my plan currently for tomorrow is going to be playing a whole bunch of Ashes of Creation. Just because I've been burning out so hard recently on Star Citizen and War Thunder, I don't want to like stop having fun in these games. And it's very easy to stop having fun in these games if you only play them. Ooh la la, it's a float sink. Eyeballs hurt, time for bed. Bye, Yuazan. Face bed well, good sir. Here's to you. An empty glass. That was a little. Everything's done? Everything's researched, right? I'm not hallucinating. It's all researched. Okay, whatever. I feel like I can spot you a hell at least round. Yeah, probably not right now. Where's 1 a.m.? Yeah, weird timey-wimey stuff, right? Wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Back into the queue, because that's just the way it goes. One sec, chat. Right, there we go. That one. Thank you. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Positions.
Bonk. This is just cola only glass chat. I've had several alcohols recently. And having a glass of cola is probably for the right move. Probably for the right move. I word goodly. And do other things goodly too. Thank you again for the YouTube content and viewing viewers, and I do appreciate it. But for those who weren't aware, I do actually stream on YouTube as well. I'm not like monetized over there, so there's no ads over there. There's also a higher resolution stream to it. If you're looking purely for video quality, though the audio is the same. Which this is a crisp and high quality Farah noises for whatever that's worth. High quality Farah noises. Good wording, me. unhinged idiot.
Armor piercing! Loading!
Uh-oh. Spook.
Stop the engine! Artillery strike!
Everyone on Twitch sucks. Hope they come around soon. So AV1's really hard to present to a viewer right now. Because very few, percentage-wise, of the viewers actually have a decoder for AV1 on a hardware level. So presenting AV1 to most streams is not necessarily a good thing. It's why if I throw AV1 at YouTube, it is then transcoded into X264 and VP9 and AV1. Whereas Twitch, for hand waving reasons, don't seem to have the budget for re-encoding all streams into 3 different formats. So Twitch is trying to get you to encode it yourself into a easily shareable format, such as X264 and X265 are the two they're trying to push. YouTube will accept AV1 ingest, however it will generally speaking transcode to VP9 or AV1 or X264 depending on the viewing device, if that makes sense. But YouTube has a lower presented quality because everything gets transcoded to the lowest common denominator, honestly.
We no longer have the advantage. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Artillery strike, coordinates. Go. 4. Destroy. Go. 4. Acknowledge. Open fire. Attention
The,
to the designated grid square.
the hardware, like the encoding technology at the moment is very confusing. We're at the point where they're moving from a very, very entrenched technology, which is which is H264 and X264, aka
Attention to the designated grid zone.
what was it actually called? There was a specific word for it. Yeah, there was a name for it, but I can't remember it right now. And then we also get VP9, which is a very, very good royalty-free intermediary at the moment. Never mind, died again. Usually have a better quality of resolution at these days at stream. Yes, so I'm streaming right now to YouTube at 1440p allegedly, which is a higher resolution than I'm streaming to Twitch at. Allegedly. Because whilst I have the ability to throw to 1440p to YouTube, so to Twitch, Twitch don't currently accept 1440p X265 from me. Sorry, there's a lot of different technologies been in play at the moment, and remembering the way to refer to each of them is an ongoing challenge for me. So Twitch, when you're throwing 1440p or 4K, they're doing some small sample size testing of 4K, are using X265 for hardware compatibility reasons. It's not as effective or royalty-free as AV1. However, it is easier to implement on a hardware level because more devices can decode it without using software decoding. Wow. Good work, me. YouTube will currently accept VP9, AV1, X265, and H264 source at basically whatever bitrate you want to throw at them, but they re-encode everything and send it to everyone anyway. So it adds more delay, and you also get more loss in the transmission, but it's easier to make look good than Twitch at the default settings right now, which is H or X264, 1080p 6 megabit. Though technically speaking, you can throw. Ow! Rude! How dare you, sir? Where? Where are they hit from? I don't know where I was hit from, chat. Off to the right somewhere. Oh, over there. Okay, sure. Absolutely, that was definitely where I got hit from. Back into the queue, and I'll be back in a second, chat.
Into your vehicles. Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Roller ready. Have captured a zone. We no longer have the advantage.
I do apologize, chat. What just turned off? Why did that turn off? Okay, that was weird. My Stream Deck just restarted. That doesn't bode well for me. Hi. Oh dear, that's not what I was after, chat.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Transmotion. Cool, that we good. Barreled it.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Horizontal it. Gone.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Where? Where was I hit from? I don't understand. Never mind, we're good. That was a trade. I've had that done to me so many times, chat. That doing it back to someone is deeply satisfying.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Okay. T-34. Clapping a panther. Okay, I'll take it.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ah. KV-122 doing KV-122 things, as happens.
Allied forces have captured the zone. The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Ow! I saw the shell coming as well. That tickled a lot. Let's bring in a tank. Charge! Let's make it happen. Happens. Packet loss? No, just lag at spawn. Okay. Huh. What? Are you still moving or are you damaged?
Target destroyed. Armor piercing. Loading. Target destroyed.
Pop.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Need backup.
I'm not seeing anything over there that's shooting at me. Which is what I expected.
Defend the sea point. Attention to the designated grid zone. Trinity!
351 go brrr.
Hostile recon. Allied forces have captured the zone. Allied forces have captured the zone. Advance! Roger. Advancing.
Pitter patter, let's go. Still 2 left. Somewhere. Where? Couldn't tell you. But there's 2 left. 300? 400? 400.
350.
There we go.
Attention to the map. Thanks. Artillery strike. Coordinates.
Plane go burr.
Destroy. See. Acknowledge. Southwest fire. Armor piercing. Loading. Defend the sea point.
Bonk. Boom. There we go. Oh. Oh, very nice. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Sweet. There we go. 3 kill, 2 death game. Take it. And we won.
Objective achieved.
Oh, 10,000 silver lions. How very generous, chat. Qualification. Oh, that hurts a bit, actually. 200k. 135 is a bit better. 155 is not great. There you go. I had money once, chat. That's even before I've purchased this Sea Harrier, which I unlocked recently. Horrifically expensive beast that it is. But I'm kind of holding off because I'm getting closer and closer to buying this thing, which is 1.1 mil. And yeah. I'm already maxed on all these vehicles anyway. So there's not worrying about that. Oh. Tog. Anyway, chat, I think I might call it a day. That's about 3 hours. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be an off-schedule stream. I'm going to try to blow through my normal scheduled time. So I'll probably start about 5 hours earlier than usual. We'll see how it goes. But that's going to be me done for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate the company. Hopefully you had some fun. Tomorrow's going to be Ashes of Creation, almost certainly. Thanks for following there, Hybrid. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day at that point. And hopefully I see all of you in the near future over playing some Ashes of Creation. Thanks so much for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Love your faces. I'm going to send you across to Katie Carnival, who is the angriest player of War Thunder. So take care of yourselves. See you, folks.